Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to this special edition of the Boar's Nest with myself, BubbaDuke, and my great friend down here underneath me, OMD. How's your week been so far, my friend?
It's been a good week. Yesterday was productive. Today was really, really quiet, but, you know, c'est la vie.
No, it's
quiet days are always good.
Yeah, because you know there's going to be always those days where you're just swamped. And enjoy the quiet days, because the swamp days you don't have time to think, let alone anything else.
Exactly. I got to talk to my boy tonight, and
nice, good. How's he doing?
Oh, he is fantastic, and he's excited to come home in a couple of weeks for the holidays. And
yes, my little one, I got to talk to her as well, and she can't wait to arrange time to hang out with your buddy, your little boy. So
that is fantastic.
Oh, we got Chris Best, Mr. Best, in Twitch right now with us.
Fantastic.
Howdy, guys. It sounds like OMD is talking to himself. Interesting.
Well, right now I'm not on the gaming headset. That's why.
Neither am I. My gaming headset's right here. So I don't know how he can hear us, which is really cool.
Right?
Yeah. Let's go back to our comments here, because I know somebody will comment. Joe Morin is here. He says, hi, guys. Things are fine on YouTube. And I'm going to do this because I love doing this. That's Joe Morin saying, hey, guys.
Yes. Big Joe, how are you, brother?
I know why he can't hear me, because when I do this, my headset, this one for the Xbox, I mute that. And yours isn't, so people hear you, but they don't hear me.
Oh, I just hit the mute button on that. Yeah.
That's okay. I just unmuted mine, so everybody over there can hear us.
So
that's
Big
funny.
Joe, as always, I want to extend the invite. You are always welcome to come here on the Boar's Nest.
Yes, sir. Pretty well anybody associated with Turnbuckle Studios is welcome to be here on the Boar's Nest, whether it's live or just hanging out in the chat room like he's doing right now. Definitely welcome. I know our producer is pretty lenient on what we do, as long as we don't swear. Because, I mean, we want to keep this show PG because it is about gaming.
Right.
And kids tend to watch this.
Yes, and entertainment news.
Yeah, and we do, and we do the entertainment stuff and all that. I personally, I don't like talking about politics and religion.
Yes.
That's just a me thing.
And speaking of which, we found an interesting link the other day, and I'm going to run off some cast members for a new movie coming next September. Scarlett Johansson, Chris Hemsworth, John Hamm, Lawrence Fishburne, and I believe it's Jordan something Peele. And there's one other big name, but I can't remember it off of hand. And this is coming for a new animated prequel coming next September. Whether it's direct to DVD or whether it's going to theaters, I have to imagine it's going to theaters with that cast.
I would think it would, with that cast being that big of names.
This movie being Transformers 1.
Okay, what's Transformers 1? Give me the background on this story, because a lot of people don't know the whole.
This is the prequel to everything on Cybertron. This is Before Optimus is Optimus.
So this is before Decepticon Autobot Wars,
Yes.
technically.
Yes. This is where Optimus, or Orion Pax, as he is known back then,
Yeah, I was going to say.
and Megatron are brothers.
Nice. So this is basically telling their backstory.
Yes.
Cool. Thank God, because we've needed this for a long time. A lot of people that know Transformers now don't know the backstory like you and I would.
Right. And even then, I'm only starting to learn about this backstory. Like, I remember growing up with Transformers, but it was always Optimus Prime and Megatron.
Okay. So, okay, then I guess a lot of people really don't know the backstory. Where I grew up, I knew the backstory of Megatron and Optimus Prime and how they got where they are now.
Right.
Call it my ADHD. I don't know. All I know is when I like something, I don't necessarily obsess about it, but I want to know everything about it.
Right.
So I looked into the backstories and everything about why they are where they are.
Right.
So yeah, I knew they were brothers at one point, and I know he earned the Prime title. He wasn't just named that; he had to earn that.
Yes. John Hamm is playing Sentinel Prime.
Dude, that's so cool.
Chris Hemsworth is Orion Pax,
which is Optimus Prime for people that don't know.
Lawrence Fishburne is playing a Prime above Sentinel Prime.
So he's probably going to be one of the original, 6 primes or whatever it was?
I believe so, yeah.
So that's cool. I'm glad they're doing this to help explain Transformers to everybody. Yes. This is where they came from.
Now this does say animated, and there were some stills in this article, but you have to wonder how much of it is animated, how much of it is CGI, because we've heard that, of CGI animation.
Yes, which leads me into my next topic of a giant band doing this to keep their band alive forever. And it's one band, and I am a member of that army, the KISS Army.
Yes.
They are, and I caught it the other day, and I forgot to send it to you. I apologize.
I've read all about it.
Okay, cool. So what they're doing is they're doing their concerts right now, not right now, but they've been doing them periodically using these suits that they use to make video games.
Okay? Right, the motion capture.
The motion capture. So, and then what they're doing is they're taking that and CGI animating the band members the way they want. Like, obviously they'll have their face, but like Gene Simmons will have his big wings and he'll be able to do his thing instead of using all the crap they have to.
And so it's created a lot of controversy.
It has, to a point, because I get what they're doing. They're trying to secure the future for their families, so their families never have to, worry about blah blah blah. Which, I mean, dude, you guys have made enough money with this band over the years. Have you not been saving?
Right. Well, but they're saying that the KISS brand is bigger than the band.
They are, and Gene even says it. He goes, "They're bigger than us."
But they've also authorized the KISS Army Tribute Band to carry on the legacy, and they are allowed to perform. They would be allowed to carry on the legacy and then perform as KISS.
Yeah. So they're passing the torch, so to speak, to the tribute band to become the real band.
Yeah.
Which, hey, if that's how you want to do it, and that's how you want your legacy to be remembered, it's your band. How can we say no?
Yes. And I mean, unfortunately, like they had their 2 shows in Toronto and Ottawa canceled because of Paul Stanley's health.
Yeah, he had the flu or something. Really
Yep.
bad.
And from what I have heard and read,
Okay.
they got booed out of the building at Madison Square Garden on their final 2 shows.
I heard that too, and I was like, for real?
And I'm going to be fair because I saw them a few years ago when they were here,
Okay, yeah.
and it was one of the worst concerts I've ever seen.
Now,
Um,
let me ask this one question. I don't mean to interrupt you, but let me ask: is it because their age?
you know what? That may have played a factor in it for me, but
Okay.
it got away from the music. It was all about the stage show and the theatrics, and not
Okay.
about the actual music, not about the songs.
So they basically got away from what it means to go to a Kiss concert and just forgot about, hey, let's forget about singing basically and just blow stuff up and make it look cool, and that's
It
it.
was almost like if you went to go and see Shakespeare
Okay.
when they're trying to, when you're like as a play where you're actually going to get more out of that. This was, just effects for the sake of effects. You probably could have had Michael Bay produce a Kiss concert, explosions for the point of explosions.
It's just blowing stuff up for the point of blowing stuff up.
Yeah.
That sounds like some redneck shit that I could do. Be honest.
Now, I will admit that, I had a couple of friends who wound up being guitar techs for them that night.
Oh, that's cool.
One even had to, one was even able to go and pick up Gene from the airport.
Look who's in our room, bro. Is that who I think that is?
That is exactly who you think it is.
Oh, no. Charlotte is in the house.
Oh, Charlotte, welcome to the show, my dear.
Oh, my
We are
goodness.
excited to have you here. Welcome to a bonus episode.
Yes, totally bonus episode, which we might start doing more often. So
yes, we may start doing this more often. We have a little more creative freedom and more time to put into the show.
Yes. Sorry, I had a message come in that was a message I've been waiting for. My friend and her friend are out driving,
Right.
and it's storming out, so because it's her kid's birthday, so I was like, "Be very careful." Well, they just got pushed out of the ditch.
Oh, jumpins.
Yeah, she was telling me, and I have no way to get there. Oh, there goes my phone.
Right.
I have no way to get there to help. So,
well, Charlotte's telling.
Posted if I have to send somebody.
Charlotte's saying we got to tell her when we do extra shows. This was literally a spur of the moment, planned at 5 o'clock tonight.
I literally texted OMD as I was finishing work. Hey, what's your plans tonight, bro? Because I'm having issues with my snowblower, and thanks to OMD, we figured out together what it was. So I'm gonna be happy to fix that. And then he's like, "Well, I got nothing to do, but hey, I was thinking," and I just kind of went, "Dude, that would be awesome to do a show." So again, Charlotte, beautiful, beautiful Charlotte, thank you for showing up. I love having people that like to interact with us on the show.
Yes.
So thank you. And then there's Chris. Yeah.
Drooling like Homer Simpson saying, chicken sandwiches. I do have some breaking news as well.
Yes, tell me that, please.
For February. For February, coming to Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, Kewadin Casinos.
Oh, yes. The Dreammakers Theater.
The Dreammakers Theater, we have Saint Asonia.
And
and Black Stone Cherry. I am jacked. I have seen both of these bands. For those that don't know, Saint Sonia's lead singer is Adam Gontier, the original singer from 3 Days Grace.
Yes, he is.
As well as Mike Mashock from Stained on guitar.
Which is epic. When I heard this, I went, "Are you for real? I don't have my passport, bro."
Right?
I tried to win tickets though for you.
I appreciate that. The first time I saw Saint Sonia was actually at their first ever concert as Saint Sonia, which was in 2015 at Rock on the Range in Columbus. And
dude, that's awesome.
They even said up there, you know, we're not necessarily a super group. We're just a bunch of guys who like to make music together. You know, yes. And they played Mud Shovel from Stained. They played a Finger 11 song because that's where the drummer came from.
You know, okay. Sometimes, very few, but sometimes you take A, B, C, and D from different bands. You take like different players of those bands, and throw them together, and you get some really cool, off the wall music.
Yep.
And it's like, why were these guys never together to begin with?
Right.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why they weren't. Because dude here needs to get his shit together, and same with that guy and that guy and that guy, and get to the platform where they can get, and then go, you know what? I want to hang out with this guy because he piques my interest as far as music and talent. And then the two of them go, oh, what about this bass player from there? He's not doing nothing. Let's just ask him to come hang out with us. And that's how you get kick-ass music.
And then, I mean, it was funny because the last song they played, like, you know, and I was with Carl Carafel.
Yes.
And the other guys at this festival. And Adam, right at the end, sits there and goes, and here's one you might know. And he starts playing, and everybody's singing along. Like, none of us are cluing into this song. We all know it. We're all singing.
But you're not.
None of us clue in until he hits the chorus. I hate everything about you. And it was just like, wait, what? And then we had to Google it. And it's like, yeah, this is Adam Gontier of 3 Days Grace. Okay.
It took you that long for you to figure it out.
It took us until the end of their show.
But you know what though? That's good on him. Good for him to keep you guessing till that point as to who he really was.
And then, you know, Black Stone Cherry, I got to see them in 2014. I've had the privilege of meeting them.
Nice.
And getting autographs. Fantastic band out of Edmonton, Kentucky.
Edmonton, Alberta.
No, Edmonton, Kentucky.
No,
I didn't even realize it until I bought their t-shirt, which I actually wore earlier today.
Nice.
Very, you know, Southern rock, blues driven, but driving rock and roll.
Yes, they played it on Rock 101 today. They played all the bands that are going to be playing this show.
Yes.
Like just picked one random song from each of them. Even the opening act isn't that small a band either. Like,
no, Any Given Sin is fantastic as well. I've seen them too.
So this is how I win my tickets, right? I call in when they do their thing. I was one away today from winning 2 tickets to that show. Yeah.
Well, right now,
they go on sale.
Oh, Big Joe says send him a link.
Yeah, those tickets are going on sale tomorrow.
Friday.
It's Friday, but if you use the promo code, what was the promo code they were saying? All-Star. If you use the promo code All-Star, you can still get a discount and lock in your spot. Otherwise, they go on sale, full price, everything, Friday.
Right. I do know that I have asked Charlotte to see if she can get me a ticket. If not, then I will get one next week.
Yeah. I got the stuff from my pod. I just got to fill it out and get it sent in. Literally. When I can get that done, I will have my passport hopefully within a month or two. And then my first trip will have to be over to Sioux, Michigan to see Charlotte.
Absolutely.
Because and I just want to give her a big hug and tell her how proud I am for her going to that festival that you guys went to last year.
Yep.
And her doing so well.
And we are hoping you can join us this year, brother.
Passport's gonna get done ASAP. I'm telling you. You put a comment a few minutes ago and it got deleted.
Yeah, I don't know. We might have missed it.
I didn't.
We apologize.
My hand's right here on this thing.
Sorry, Joe, but I did send you the link, so hopefully we'll have you in here shortly.
Yeah, thank you, Charlotte. That's my goal right now is to be able to go to that festival. And if it's my kid's weekend, that I'm supposed to have her, I'm just gonna switch with her mom.
Right.
It's that easy, right?
You know what? You just bring her along.
I can't. Due to the issues that have happened in the past, I won't.
Right.
Not till she's 12 at least, where she can make up her own mind. And then by that time I'll have her listening to this music anyway. So
right. See, I've had the little guy ask me straight up, Daddy, can I go to a show with you? Sure. Yeah. So he's getting his ticket as a Christmas present. He already knows. He already knows, but
nice.
His mommy doesn't.
Well, it is what it is, bro.
And
I would love to take my kid.
She will find out when we are there.
I don't think my kid would have very much fun because she's just too young yet. Yeah, I'm figuring it out.
Yep. All right. So we are going to bring.
I got it.
Okay. Big Joe, welcome to the Boar's Nest, brother.
Hey, it's good to be not only back here but on Turnbuckle Studios. It's been quite a while.
It's been a hot minute, but it's good to have you. It's good to see you, brother.
Yeah, dude, I'm glad. I think this is Joe's first time on the Boar's Nest. So yep. I'm going to say, welcome. I hope you enjoy the place. It is much yours as it is ours.
Yeah, last time I would have been on Turnbuckle Talk would have been, was an episode, I believe it was called Over the Top Rope. It was when I kind of announced my exit from the world of professional wrestling, and then I did a one that went on Turnbuckle Studios as well, dealing with Carl and telling why I was definitely getting out of professional wrestling, and here I am back after a hiatus. But I'm going to talk more about that because, like I said, I'm going to be actually on the Raw Watch Along coming up next week, and I will be also hopping on Turnbuckle Talk coming up next week as well. So we'll see how that goes.
And we got Mr. Best coming in and joining us too. So this is
everybody's jumping in. This is good.
Beautiful, beautiful. This is what we like. This is what we want to see.
Come on in and there we go. Let's just use the Raw Watch Along one here.
Yeah, how's it going, boys?
Pretty good.
It's finally good to actually talk to you on voice.
Yeah,
Joe, it's actually finally good to talk to you on voice after all these years, eh?
Absolutely. It's you and I actually have not been on camera at the same moment, so
no,
and we've been friends on Facebook for a few years at least.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And I'll drop something else as well for those who aren't aware. Sorry to cut you off, Don, but
no, go ahead.
Say, come up here as well on. I believe a couple people here are already aware of this, but some are not, and people watching might not be aware. But coming up on January 5th, I will be making the trip up, and I will be in attendance to do commentary with Carl for the CWE show.
That is fantastic news. Awesome. We can't wait to have you home. brother, and I will
Yes.
let you know this. You've got a place to stay if you need one.
I appreciate it. I actually have things already kind of all booked and planned. It's something that was on my bucket list for quite a long time. Actually, about 10 plus years ago, one of the things on my bucket list was to have some type of entrance in the world of professional wrestling and to do a night of commentary with Carl at a wrestling show. So I get to cross that off my list coming up very soon.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we know you've got
forward to that.
We know you've got your new Tech Guy podcast. Do you want to fill us in on that?
I'm glad that you mentioned it. I actually just
please.
posted a new video today talking about this little guy right here. This is the SanDisk 2 terabyte solid state drive. This is actually what I upload all of my, when I do my video editing, all my stuff gets downloaded to this guy. Put it in perspective, because like all four of us are kind of old fuckers around. We've been around for quite a while. This thing holds more storage than, like, if we were to go back to like grade 7 or 8 in our entire computer lab, this has more storage than our entire computer lab had.
Wow.
To put it in perspective for people who are kind of newer, we've been around for a long time. It's pretty insane when you think about it. Technology has come, even just in our lifetimes, has come a long, long way. And it's been pretty wild to see it progress, even just in 40 years, right? So
yeah.
Yeah, just to put it into perspective for those younger people, we were the pioneers of technology, essentially.
Right.
We were. Literally.
We were. Yep.
Literally.
We were.
I remember playing with the Commodore 64 thing, and oh god,
Yep.
it's hilarious.
The Atari 2600.
And now we have phones like this. This thing is more powerful than the computers used to get the guys to the moon. And we can game on little devices like this. Like, it's just it's crazy how far it's come along. So if that's something that interests you, #HTM Tech, check me out.
Beautiful.
Definitely. Feel free to type that into our comments. A link for you. By all means, go nuts, man. Shamelessly promote that.
I will search it up and I will shamelessly post it. Absolutely.
And I'll one better you, Joe. I will one better that. Anytime you want to broadcast something through StreamYard, you're more than welcome to put it on the boards list anytime you want.
I mean, that's something I can mention to Carl as well. You know, I'm all, if he's up for it as well. I mean, if we want to start cross posting the content, I mean, I would oh, sorry, I put that in the wrong chat. Let me put that
you did. That's okay. It's never the wrong chat, because I will copy that link and use it myself.
There we go. Because if I posted it in the YouTube comments, it'll probably get taken down as shameless self-promotion.
That's fine by me. I don't care. But no, you by all means have full right to post whatever you want on the Boar's Nest. Any videos, any comments, anything. Give you that extra avenue to get your product out there. I'm all for it. I'm just here to help everybody.
Yeah, I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah,
well, that's essentially what our new...
Go ahead.
Turnbuckle Studios has offered us this platform, and so we want to share this platform with the people who want to be affiliated with Turnbuckle Studios.
And it would be insane for me not to be concerned. I'm actually one of the founders of the platform,
right?
So, not to steal any Carl's thunder, because I mean, he's really, really flourished, you know, with himself, but with you guys on here. So, I mean, it's a pleasure to kind of be back, and you know. Here's the thing. We might as well talk about a little bit about it, because it might sound a little bit strange for people hearing that I'm coming. I'm not coming completely back to doing kind of wrestling stuff, but what I will say, and part of the reason why I did leave doing what I was doing with Carl and whatnot, was I lost the ability, and it's probably because we were just doing so much wrestling stuff, like day in and day out, week in and week out, year in, year out, that I really did lose the ability to just be able to sit down and enjoy a wrestling show, because just that over analytic part of my brain just takes over, and it's like just breaking down every single little thing, and then just like, you know, then I see like every single little issue kind of going on, and just lost the ability to just shut the analytical part of my brain off and just sit back and enjoy professional wrestling. I had lost the ability to do that.
Yep, absolutely.
It happens, dude. You get burnt out. That's kind of why I took a step away from it.
Joe, I know it's been a hot minute since I've had the chance to do this, but, you know, back when it was the J&K podcast, and all of that.
Oh,
I do
geez.
appreciate you and Carl giving me the opportunity to come and join you for some of those interviews back in the day, and
Yep.
come in and do some of those shows, and start allowing me to get into this platform.
Yeah, I mean, you were there for the Santino interview, the infamous Santino interview,
The Santino interview, the Nick Aldis interview,
That was cool.
Chad Lale.
Yeah, it was a ride, man. I mean, I didn't do interviews, but I came on and did some of the beginnings of the turnbuckle talks
Yeah.
with
Right.
these guys. That's
Yeah,
where I
it
got
was,
the bug.
It was interesting. We definitely did some interesting interviews of the year. Some really, really good. Some kind of okay. Some just like weird, wacky. I mean, we kind of run the gambit there, all the way from really cool ones like Jeff Jarrett to Marty Jannetty claiming that he was working the front desk as a guy in a motel in Vegas. Like, I'm sure that was something he just concocted in his own mind. So, like, we definitely had some interesting journeys for sure.
Yeah,
I really
and that's
need to
kinda
find
what-
that Jeff Jarrett interview. I've been trying to find that one.
It was good. It was
Yeah,
incredible.
I know Carl's got it stored somewhere because we actually reposted it years after that. So I know it's on the podcast feed, like the audio. I'm not sure if the video of it still exists because I mean it was basically an audio interview. I mean we interviewed him like after the gym,
Right.
And
he was driving home.
I mean, if you listen to the intro for Turnbuckle Talk, I mean, you'll hear it like he literally was getting up from working in the gym in Nashville, talking to Canadians, and it started snowing.
Yeah.
So,
Only
That's
only
why I want to
the
listen.
Canadians is it going to snow in Nashville. I think it was around as what it was said.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was, and I was listening at the time because I'm a huge supporter of anything Turnbuckle Studios, really, at this point.
Yeah,
and I was dying laughing.
we
good.
definitely did some interesting stuff during those times.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
it's only gotten better and bigger. Exactly, that's what I was just gonna say. There's so much more to come from this.
I mean, as you look, I mean, we went to a 5-person layout for the Raw Watch Along this past Monday night.
Yeah,
and it was fantastic. It was probably our highest viewed, as long as I've been doing it, probably the highest viewed show. Chris Best, you can probably attest to this as well. Probably the most socially interactive show I've been a part of.
Yeah, I mean that watch along format it definitely seems to be a hit.
Yep,
it's fun to do. That's the first one I've done like that, and wow, I had so much fun.
Right.
Like,
don't get me wrong, I'm not going to do it every single Monday.
No,
but it's good to know that I can just be like, hey guys, you need an extra person.
Yeah, but you know what? It was funny. Like a couple of weeks before I took the Monday night off and just watched Raw, and it dragged. It was a slow night because there wasn't that interaction.
Yeah.
You don't realize how much that means until you're not doing it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna. I don't know if you two gentlemen play video games.
Yeah, I remember one night that I missed the Raw Watch Along because I was in the ER.
Oof. Yeah.
Right.
That's never good.
I mean, I do game on a pretty regular basis,
and I strictly just watched Raw, and yeah.
PlayStation 5 for when I'm at home.
It dragged.
And then this puppy here for when I'm on the go. So.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, I did also do a review of this thing on the HTM Tech show.
How is that
so basically, it's the Backbone controller, which you can connect to a phone to do remote play, and it works good if you're playing games just on the phone itself. But the remote play leaves a lot to be desired. It's not the fault of this device. It's just that PlayStation remote play is still kind of in its infancy and has some issues.
Okay.
Right. Now, and I'm going to ask, like, could one of those be used as well for an Xbox to use with the Xbox app and play?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Cross-platform.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know that it's cross-platform.
Yep. Then there are
So, there you
there are versions that work for Android as well because I'll see if I can show it. That has the Lightning on it, so that is purely for iPhone 14, going back to I believe iPhone 5ish. I don't know if it was supported back that far, but then also the newer versions that have USB-C, of course, will work for Android newer Android phones and the newer iPhones because the iPhone 15 models all use USB-C now. So
Right. Actually,
Oh,
my phone
nice.
has the USB-C, so
yep.
Yeah. So that's cool. Then I could get something like that and
Yeah.
play while I'm
Same
riding
thing
the
as
bus
this
to
thing.
work.
It's a USB-C, and the cord that you get, it's like a really nice thick cord
yes.
for that drive. So that also helps allow for faster speeds. If I didn't mention it, 1 gigabyte per second. That's how
Oh my
it
God.
reads and writes.
Wow.
Gig per second. Pretty sick, right?
That's wow, dude. Like for real.
Yeah. Yep. 1 gigabyte per second. And at some point too, I'm going to do a review of the computer that I'm on, and that's something that's going to blow a lot of people away that haven't seen it. So
Somebody's TV's a little loud there. Holy.
yeah.
To
put into perspective,
It's probably me. You can hear yourselves in the background because that's what I've got
a little bit
on.
But if not next week, the following week, I'm actually going to do like a little review of the computer that I'm using, and to give a slight kind of peek. So you see my index finger. My entire computer is thinner than my index finger.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean that with all respect, by the way. I'm not telling you to shut up, but that's crazy.
And then also look at peek, see the iPhone. This is the 14 Pro. The entire motherboard for my computer is smaller than this phone. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing a review for you for everybody on that one. So that's gonna be fun.
Yes, it will. It's going to be interesting to watch along. I'm still, I use my basic desktop.
Yeah.
I've got, a spare monitor I picked up from my last job because it was just sitting there doing nothing. And now, anybody who was there when I was there is no longer there. So they're not going to be calling, asking me for it back.
Right. Yeah. So what game do you have on the docket for tonight here to play?
We were going to be playing Wild Hearts.
Oh, interesting.
Which is a newer game, and we will be back here tomorrow night at our regularly scheduled time for the Boar's Nest. We are thrilled that you guys have both chosen to join us here. And tomorrow night we will be beginning Gears of War 4 due to the fact that we could not do Gears 2 or Gears 3 because the servers are closed.
Ooh, that sucks.
I mean, granted, those are, Lord knows how old those games are.
I have no idea who I'm waving to, but yeah, hello.
That is Bubba's little one.
Ah, gotcha.
So we're going to start Gears of War 4, and I will give a brief rundown of what's happened through Gears 2 and Gears 3 because I have finished those games.
Mm-hmm.
Because Gears 4 starts a whole new storyline in the series.
Yeah, I mean, one of the most popular franchises in game history.
Right?
So,
and as we're looking and potentially awaiting Gears 6 and a Marcus Phoenix collection, we don't know.
Yeah, not to put down Gears of War, but I mean, it doesn't touch Grand Theft Auto, especially if those of you who have been paying attention lately. The reveal trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 got released a day early because it leaked out a day early, and then Rockstar ended up having to post it. That reveal trailer already has more views than the GTA 5 review trailer, and that was a big deal at that point because I got over 100 million views, and that game made $1 billion in 3 days.
Right.
When this game comes out in 2025, it is going to be a big friggin' deal. It is going to be insane. It's going to break records.
Right. And see, I'm not a huge GTA fan. I'm not a huge fan of Rockstar games, period. Like, I tried Red Dead Redemption 1, didn't enjoy it. So I'm not overly concerned with GTA 6, but, for everybody who is, we're not here to knock it.
No. It's okay. I'll convert you eventually. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, Joe and I will do it. Trust us.
we'll break them down.
If you guys are going to buy me a PlayStation 5, I will play on it.
Right.
It's cross-platform.
Well, it's the thing with GTA or the GTA games is it's not really about the crimes, but it's and I froze.
You did.
Yeah. It was unfortunate and hilarious at the same time as you went a little robotic there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You know what, though? I ran into that problem.
I was trying to say that it's not about like just going out and doing the crimes. It's about playing the stories.
Yeah, and just in the freedom to just kind of do whatever you want, right? So, and the music is always really, really good, and it's like it really is quite something. Especially like when Grand Theft Auto 3 came out, like that was groundbreaking. It looks a little weird and silly-ish looking at it now compared to what we have now, but I mean, at the time, like that started a whole new trend. So,
right.
We're just messing around now. But yeah, we're playing. What game are we playing again there, OMD?
Wild Hearts.
Yes. Wild Hearts, yes. It's a very Asian samurai-inspired game. I'll be honest.
Yes, it's drawn comparisons to Monster Hunter, which I was not a huge fan of. So it's interesting. I'm not sure how long I'm going to play it. Bubba is further ahead in this story than I am.
I kind of geeked out, and I was like, okay, I'm only going to get to this point so that OMD can catch up, and then we can play together. Well, it turned into the Gotham Knights kind of thing, where I went down the rabbit hole and kept going and going. And then by the time I realized what time it was like 2, 3 in the morning, and I'm like, shit, I got to work in the morning. So I had to turn it off and get some kind of sleep.
Right.
But I don't
Was
remember
this what you
where
were
I'm going
playing
exactly.
when we were talking after Turnbuckle Talk the other day, Bubba?
How could you tell?
You were completely focused.
Yeah, my ADHD kicks in when I play games, and like especially if I really like them, I'm hyper like concentrated on it.
Yeah.
So it gets kind of crazy. So when you have to beat the giant rat OMD, you got to use these things here.
Yep.
Okay, and get him to run into them, and as he's stunned, then you hit him, jump on top, hit him, and just keep doing that.
Literally the other night when I was trying to beat him, and that was probably the last time I played. I couldn't even tell you what night that was. I put them up, and as soon as I put them up, he was like, they were gone, and he was off and running somewhere else.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of a staged. You gotta hit him so many times, and then he'll run around, and then you hit him so many times, and then he moves to another spot, and then same thing in that spot, and then you have to hit like a tree to fall on him, and oh yeah, it's crazy. Whoa, what was that thing? Dude, I just caught a bird. It literally just landed beside me, and I pulled the trigger, and I caught it.
Nice.
Yeah, that was cool. So for this game, I'm kind of giving it like half a thumbs up right now. Because it is kind of addicting, yes. I'm not gonna deny that fact. It is very addicting. So it has a good playability for me. The controls are easy to learn, which you know how I am about that, OMD.
Yes.
That. If the controls are hard to learn, I get frustrated, and if I get frustrated, then the game game's no fun.
Right.
For me, anyway. The graphics, really cool on this game. Like, the grass is blowing in the wind. It looks legit. It doesn't look like just that somebody went, "Wait, here's a digital line. There's your grass." It actually kind of has texture to it. The trees have texture to them. Your portals or gates, as the Japanese call them, looks legit. Like, look, I know you guys, I'm not caught up yet, but because my feed's a little behind because I'm running a bunch of stuff.
Right.
But the gates look real, like the poles and the shingles on top of the wooden shingles have the not must, but what's that green stuff that grows on trees?
Moss.
Moss.
Yeah.
It's got moss on. Dude, I couldn't even remember that. That is sad. And the bridges are legit. They have, like, it looks cool.
I was wondering too. It is a game that is available on the PlayStation 5 and on Windows PCs as well.
Okay.
This game, yeah. If you have Xbox Live, you get this stuff, yeah. Or like the Xbox app, you get this kind of stuff too.
So just by looking at this game, I'm totally getting like Ghost of Tsushima vibes with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
This one I played a few times. That one is on the PlayStation side of things, absolutely fantastic.
Okay, I've heard great things about it. I mean, again, I'm not a PlayStation gamer, but we're not here to.
It's okay. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
We're not here to knock.
That's the one thing that both OMD and I agreed on when we started this. This isn't about knocking PlayStation. This isn't about saying Xbox is better or PC or Nintendo. It is just to get the information out there. Hey, if you have this game, try it.
It's just gamers getting together to talk.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, 100%. And us just giving our opinion on the game. Like, we had a couple games. We literally got 2 minutes into the podcast, and we're both like, no, it doesn't even deserve a thumbs down.
Yep.
It literally, we're deleting it in the middle of our podcast right now. We deleted it.
Yep.
While on air.
Yep.
And we're like, personally, we don't like it. And the graphics were cool.
Yep.
The idea behind the game wasn't bad. It was just
Right.
It was just hard to play. So we were just like, you know what? No, not for us. We'll go get another game. And we literally downloaded something else while doing our podcast.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have no
idea.
idea.
Which game was that again?
It's been a few of them.
There are still some games that are stinkers out there. There's a few still.
There is, yes. And they only stink. Well, look at that bird. Ooh. You guys can't see it yet, but I'm not going to move. So you can see this bird in the water. And then, of course, it flies away.
It's some of them. It's just like how like you see. Or
there's one game that I tried streaming once.
Whoa.
Yeah. See, there's one game that I tried streaming once that everybody was playing at one time, and it was the Telltale Borderlands game, and everybody was loving it, but I struggled through it. I struggled through that game.
Right. You know what? Like, I mean, Bubba and I have found games that, really got a bad rep for whatever reason that we absolutely loved.
Redfall.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Redfall. I'll be honest, Gotham Knights had a very bad rap going in. We just loved that game.
Yeah.
That was our rabbit hole. Big time, that game.
Or maybe it's just because you're playing on an Xbox.
I think I could have played that game on any system and still enjoyed it. To be honest with you,
it's okay.
But
it's fun to be had on both sides. We have PlayStation that's right, and we have Xbox that's wrong. It's okay.
But my kid.
But I mean, if you guys were or are able to get Gotham Knights on the PlayStation Plus, whether it's free, I would happily,
Yeah.
pick up,
crossplay that.
right where I left off.
Dude, I would start a whole new adventure. Like delete the one I'm gotten now, just to play with these guys. I would.
Yeah.
Because the game is that good, and there's so many different options and different characters to play with that instead of being Robin, I'd probably end up being like Nightwing or Red Hood.
Yeah.
Shit, I'd even be Batgirl at this point because my kid loves Batgirl.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
She calls it the Batgirl game. When she comes over, Daddy, can we play the Batgirl game?
Nice.
That's what she was talking about when these guys all got to see her. That's what she was talking about.
Nice.
And she says, "Hi, Uncle OMD. Love you. Good night." And she said hi to Joe and Chris, and she says, "You guys have a good night as well."
Nice.
She is such
That's
a
my
little
kid.
sweetheart.
Full of love. Yeah. Why are you trying to kill me, bro?
I'm not. I'm trying to figure out where we're going.
I don't know. I'm just kind of going around collecting stuff and mining different things and going up the hill. Because I know this is where I killed that giant rat. What's this?
Okay, this is... I'm still at the first rat then, because this was...
Yeah. There he is, right there. This is the second rat right here. You see him over there?
No, not yet. I've got like lizard thing.
Finish him. So that's the one thing I kind of like about this game is it sticks to the authenticity of the Japanese tradition of, yes, you kill the animal, but you got to kill it properly.
Right.
So what happens here is you're knocking the animal unconscious, pretty normal, and then you take your small blade and you are thrusting it into the heart to kill the animal properly.
Right.
Oh, it's a pig, not a rat. Sorry, I'm not the pig now. But yeah, all the buildings are very authentic. The little stairs that go up to the doors that slide, but you can't get into some of these places. So I don't know how to kill this big giant pig thing.
Well, I'm going to suggest we maybe go and find out.
Oh, what happened here? Ah! I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I think it's huge. What is that?
That's a pig. It's basically a giant pig with 4 eyes.
Interesting.
And it's part like earth.
Yes, they're called kimonos.
Yes. Oh, snap.
No, you can't.
Whoa, he does not like those things that you build. Okay. Oh, and he throws rocks. He roots up a rock and throws it at you. Holy snap, I'm going to die. Oh, my goodness. That is insane. But he's got like giant tusks and stuff. And well, that didn't work, bro.
No, it didn't. And now I am down and dead.
Oh, are you? I wonder if I could. Oh, never mind.
I had to retreat, I guess. I don't know.
I'm just going up here for a minute to see what I can.
Okay,
whoa, what did that do? Oh, that was cool. So yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that are unique and kind of different, and you got to figure. makes you think, right? You got to think about what you're doing, not just run in and where the hell do you go?
I died,
How do
so
you
I
lose
had.
a giant? Go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me, not the pig.
No, I was
I
talking about
mean,
the and then now he's right behind me.
Granted, that's a little from column A, a little from column B.
Right? There's our usual 9 o'clock alarm.
Yep, because we now have the creative freedom. Well, we have a little more creative freedom and a little more time to devote to the Boar's Nest.
And
We
you
can
get to
run a
have
little bit longer.
and you
we've
get to
got
have
Big
me
Joe.
back.
That we do, and that makes us very, very happy.
Ah, stink. I forgot the hell thought.
On a side note too, like I kind of pointed out to you guys earlier, that if you're looking for gaming on the go, I mean, this version of the Nintendo Switch really gets overlooked because it's not like the regular version. But if you're looking for a fairly inexpensive way to game on the go, it's a really good way to go. Some really good stuff on there. Like right now, I've got Submariner 3D World.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Nice.
fantastic.
Yeah,
It
Joe.
is
I'm
really nice.
I'm actually in the market for a Switch, Joe. So which version of the Switch is that?
This is the Switch Lite. Specifically, if you look on the back, it's got the pattern on it. This is specifically the Animal Crossing version of the Nintendo Switch Lite. So you get an $80 game for free for the same price. So if you go to Walmart and some places right now, they should still have some available. You're looking at spending about the $260 range, roughly.
Okay.
Okay, that's
still
not
cheaper
bad.
than what I paid.
Not bad at all.
I just found a completely different one that I was not even looking for, and oh shit. Because I lost Bubba.
I'm right here beside you. And now you're leaving the room, so I'm leaving too. Man,
I didn't leave the room.
You? Who's Mantoy?
I have no idea.
Man toy?
Yeah, we have a chicken here. Look at this.
Huh.
Look at this. I'll show you a little Asian girl in here.
All right. Well, welcome, Mantoy, to our game. That's why I
don't think they can hear us because we're on. We're not on the headset for Xbox, so
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, mine's unmuted, but I don't know if they can hear me or not.
Yeah, no, mine is still muted, and
Hold on, to check my feed here.
Well, yeah, because you guys are doing Twitch at the same time, right?
yes, we are.
That's how I'm doing my. That's how you get this feed.
Yeah.
The video.
There we go. Now I found the right way.
Oh my god, I can't type today. Yeah, we have you, myself, and somebody in our game, Mantoy. As you can see on the video.
Yes. Yeah.
Interesting username.
Very different. We get some.
So
really
I take it
weird
there.
ones sometimes.
This game also has a bit of a. This game has a bit of a Watch Dogs vibe to it too, where anybody can just jump into your game and play with you or play against you, right?
It's cross-platform, and it depends on if I guess we have our party open or closed. And I'm guessing we left ours open.
Yeah.
Apparently, I left it open. Oops. Whatever. I don't care.
Not a big deal. The more, the merrier.
Yes, I'm coming towards where you're at, OMD.
Okay.
Charlotte, this game is Wild Hearts. It's a Asian-based game. It's actually pretty fun. Oh, what is this? I got another bird over here. Mine. Yeah, buddy. I'm just collecting stuff now. Like, that's it. I have no idea where I'm going at this point. I'm just following this person around.
Oh,
and
you're with
collecting stuff.
Mantoy? Okay, I'm back up at the top here. So
I'm trying to find. I think there's a back way to get there, and that's what I'm trying to find.
right.
But no, this is not the back way. That's the other part of my mission I did earlier. Okay. Time to haul some ass. So yeah, just a disclaimer. It's after 9 o'clock.
And
Therefore,
we're still going.
the Boar's Nest becomes more of an adult show. So if you don't like
After
your kids listening,
hours.
Yep.
if you don't like your kid listening to people swear, like nothing bad, we're just probably going to drop the F bomb a few times here and there. I'm just giving you a warning now that it's going to be a little more adult because, in my
It's
opinion,
9
your
p.m.
child that is watching should be in bed.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you how to raise your kid, by no means. Just if it was my kid.
Right.
Okay, where is OMD? Over there. Okay.
Or maybe he is.
I don't like keeping it PG till 9 o'clock. After that, like, yeah, your younger kids
Yep.
should be in bed.
Oh fuck! I'm not
And that's
PG
why my
period, so I
kid-
don't give two
oh.
shits. But I do know, like Bubba, like if you had your kid and we were doing the Raw watch along and you were talking to your kid on the phone, I would know to mind my P's and Q's just in case she,
Right.
heard
mute-
that,
Well,
mute
if
it.
you guys give me a minute, I'm gonna go and do. Ah, fuck it! I'm not going to the locker room. I'm going to take a piss.
Yeah. It's going to wet the lettuce, folks.
How did that thing end up here?
Yeah, he's doing his locker room visit.
Oh, we were up here at the pig. Okay, that's what we were doing. I think I'm just gonna start wandering around, to be honest, and just look at different things. Because I don't know what this is. That's where I'm gonna head. I should probably be going to bed soon, though. I had to work at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you'll be
So
able to
that
get
means-
a tight few hours in.
Yeah, that means I gotta get up at what? 8. So that means I gotta get up at 6:30 so I can catch the bus. Then warm up my car. Oh yeah, I'll be good.
I am off tomorrow, so
Hey Joe, stick it, buddy.
right?
I've got an appointment with Ontario Works tomorrow, and I've got another appointment with my nurse tomorrow.
Good luck with that.
Yes.
Ontario Works thing. My ex screwed me over for that crap.
Oh, all it is just getting a bus pass, so that's gonna be fast.
Oh, they pay for your bus pass? Nice.
Yeah.
If not, it's like $78 now.
Yeah, for 1 month, but they pay for 3 months, so I'm good.
It's not even 1 month, dude. It's 25 days. That's not a month.
Yeah, I know. But they gave me a 3-month pass, so I don't have to fucking travel down there every 25 days to get one.
You do it online now. I got mine. I can refill it online. Oh, pardon me. Oh.
That's something I wish my city would do. I live in Brantford, and they still do the old thing where you have to go in to the bus
Really?
station and pay money. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, I've made it back.
Oh, I thought you fell in. Thought I was gonna have to walk over and rescue you, my man.
No, you're good. The Ninja Turtles saved me, so
Bro.
Oh, did we lose Mantoy?
Yep. I wonder if I could go down here and not die.
Only one way to find out.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna take that leap of faith there.
Go down there and see.
I just did the jump.
Oh, there's
right
little
from
dragons.
What?
Dude, there's little dragons. Dude, I grabbed that other dragon.
I got it.
Do you see it? Like right up
Yeah,
here,
I
there's a
got
dragon.
I got the one up. I got the one above you.
Okay, I'm
'Cause I
grabbing
was
this one
coming.
then. Sweet. Oh, dude, there's a tree here. You know what that means?
Oh fuck!
These are some special stuff down here.
I'm gaming a little bit on the side here.
All right,
It's all
died.
good, dude.
that's why
You're
we're
playing
here.
on the Switch?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
my little Italian plumber did not do what I wanted him to do.
Damn Italians, eh? OMD, come down where I'm at. There's in our camp, there's that special tree with the pot in front of it. There's one right here.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
There you go.
I can't collect it here because I can't carry anymore.
Dude, look at the toad.
I see it.
What the hell? That is one giant toad, man.
And you know
Come
what?
near me, I'll whoop your ass.
I kind of want some frog's legs.
Toad legs. Oh, belly up. Kill him. There you go. What the heck is over here?
It's a waterfall. Oh,
I'm going up the waterfall.
and it even just told me to catch.
What?
Literally, as I was walking this way, it was like left trigger catch, but I missed it at that.
Oh, you're probably going to catch a fish.
Yep.
Oh, dude, that would have been cool.
I'm going to come over here in mine.
Yeah, there's some stuff up here. I'm going to see if I can just keep going up these stairs, or this river. Oh, yeah, there's stuff up here I can get. Thanks. Whoa, dude, that pig's over here. Oh, and he killed me.
Uh-oh.
Or it might be a pig. I don't know what the hell that is. Whoa, what is that?
That's the scap scourge, whatever that is.
That is not. Yeah. I just. Oh, did you just kill that thing? Oh, no, you tripped it up, though. Oh, that was a huge push. Don't forget to regen your life. Oh, he's rolling now. What the? That was weird.
Yeah, but it won't let me. It keeps telling me now I can't eat anymore to regenerate health, and won't let me get healing water. And
Yeah, my healing water's all filled up too, so I don't know. Oh, that was big. Oh, that was a huge. Like, I just about died. Yeah, I'm about ready just to stop messing around with this guy. To be honest. Ah!
Never rage quit. Never rage quit.
I'm not. Oh, no. I'm not rage quitting. I just don't want to die. Oh, did you kill him? No, you didn't kill him. What in the hell? He just literally steamrolled your butt, dude.
yes, he did. But that's okay, because I rolled down.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Get up, you lazy bum.
I'm just
Quit
gonna
running
put.
around.
I love making people rage quit, especially in Call of Duty.
I do it all the time.
On a former YouTube channel that I used to do, we had a regular show that we used to call Rage Quitters. So where we play games and see who would quit.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why I just gave up on games like Call of Duty. There are even like other games like, and this is why, like Bubba knows why I wasn't in a rush to get Diablo. Was because, you know, back in the days of Diablo 2, I had people who completely ruined the experience for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I got wiped out.
And see, here's the other thing
Yeah, I think
too.
I'm just
Like
gonna quit messing with this
going
stuff.
back to GTA Online, right? I always see people who go in there and they start trolling everybody. I troll the trolls when I go in there.
Right.
You know,
Nice.
I'm not really enjoying this game too much today.
No. I can't say I'm going to be rushing to keep it, but you never know.
I'll be honest with you. Right now, I'm gonna turn it off.
Okay.
It's
Rage
not
quit.
clicking
Rage
for me.
quit.
No, I'll go to my other game that I play all the time. You'll see. This is the one I was gaming out on yesterday when I jumped into Turnbuckle Talk. And there's such a delay in these games. Holy. It's a good thing I don't have my camera on the other game, though.
Fudge.
Right. I don't know if that's the... I'd have to check my other console. Oh. I will download that one onto this.
Which one's that?
Rise of the Tomb Raider just showed up in Game Pass, and I'm like,
Nice.
Yes, it did.
I'm not sure if that's the third of the new trilogy, or because I know I've played the other two.
Yeah. There was Tomb
Number
Raider,
two,
then Rise of the
Joseph.
Tomb Raider, and then Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Okay, so maybe
Yeah.
this one, I can't remember. I know I've got two of them.
Great trilogy, by the way. They did a good job on it.
I beat the first one, which was, yes, fantastic. Even the new movie was great compared to Angelina Jolie's.
That's not hard to do.
I mean, you can make an argument that that one's good for two very nice reasons.
Yes, that you could.
Yeah. But you could also say like when when that movie came out, video game based movies were still kind of a new thing. So
Yeah.
They were.
I mean, back then all we had to bunk off of was the Super Mario Brothers movie, and
Right.
that movie sucked.
You know what?
Easy.
I've
I liked
always enjoyed that movie.
The
Yeah,
the
it
live
was
action
good
one?
for it was good for what it was.
Is the new
But I
animated
mean, if
one or the
you
live
were to
action
stack
one?
it up,
The live
the
action.
live action one.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
The stories behind that movie, though, it just sounds like it was a production fucking nightmare, though.
Right. I forget who was in that one.
Bob Hoskins,
Dennis
John Leguizamo, Dennis Hopper, and
And
Samantha Mathis.
John Leguizamo.
Yeah.
Dennis Hopper as Bowser. And it looked
Bob
like they
Hoskins,
just...
I won't. The one thing I do enjoy is the fact that Bob Hoskins actually did play a very good Mario. So And the funny thing about that is he played Mario drunk throughout the whole shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. I just remember Dennis Hopper's hair looked like it was done in a perm and then tied into corn rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a little strange.
I mean, and that's where I was glad, when Nintendo did this one this year, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
I still have
well
yet to
done.
see it. It's in my list on Prime to watch, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's...
That's the animated one you're talking?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. Watched it with my kid.
Yeah, I took my kid and my niece to see it. By the way, Joe, remind me, I'll send you a pic later so you can see how big Shane is.
Yeah, it's been a while, man.
Oh.
Yeah, Chris, this is the game I was nerding on yesterday.
Oh yeah, when you're shouting something about racing. This is Grid.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of Grid games on my collection.
This is Grid Legends.
There you go. There you go, Joe. Like, he's huge. He's living up in Dubreuilville now with Amy, but
Okay. Holy
I
shit.
did talk.
Well,
Yeah. Well, you figure in another 3.5 weeks, he turns 8.
yep.
That's crazy, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. OMD's just making us feel old here.
My kid is 6.
Yep.
Feels like, yeah.
No, but I
yesterday she
remember
was born.
I remember many years ago seeing Shane when he was just a newborn. So
Yeah. Well,
I think that was the last time I might have actually seen him, you know?
yeah, probably.
Other than like when he showed up like in the background of your camera on the watch alongs, you know?
Right.
Which, by the way, I'm
do a
thinking
couple
about.
races and call it a night.
Which, speaking of, I'm thinking about doing a watch along for the Royal Rumble. I want to talk to Parrish about it and see if he's going to be doing it or not first, though.
No.
Because I think that with the Royal Rumble coming up and all the surprise entrants we get, I just want to see some genuine reactions from those surprises that we get, you know?
Yeah.
I would definitely be the guy you want on there.
Yeah.
I'm going to restart Gears 4 now so I can refamiliarize myself.
Good idea. I should be downloading it, but I want to do a
Since it
couple
seems
races first.
Since it seems like everybody's gaming, I'm going to load up Last of Us 2 because that's what I'm playing right now.
Ooh, nice.
Well, then you do that.
I have not played any of those games.
Yeah.
I played
that game. That game gets a bad rap. I really enjoyed it.
Yep, I'm with you, Joe.
Yeah,
I'm with you 100% of the way because that game got shit on hard, and it is actually a very fucking decent game.
Yep.
And it only got shit on because the main character from the first game dies in the second one.
Yeah, it's like it's the story they wanted to tell. If you don't like it, then
yeah,
don't keep playing it.
They also
there's
had
many other
problems
games
with
to play.
because there's and they also had problems because one of the characters in the game is LGBTQ.
I will say my only gripe it will be is though that there is one. It's actually essentially like a sex scene that happens later in the game, and it doesn't really make sense in the story. That's I would say my only complaint.
Right.
You're talking about Abby and Owen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't serve the story at all. Like it felt kind of gratuitous.
Yeah. It just kind of
Probably
came
because
from out of
somebody
left
just wanted to
field, you
see
know?
boobies.
Yeah.
That's kind of like Bubba's experiencing with Dante's Inferno.
That threw me right off, dude. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Neither was I.
I'm like, where the hell? Like, why am I seeing nipple? Like, boobie isn't bad, but nipple that looks like tongue? Like, what the hell? I don't get it.
It's Dante's Inferno.
I mean, it doesn't change my opinion of the game. The game's still fun to play.
Yeah.
It threw me off a little bit. I wasn't expecting that.
All right.
Oh, what car do I want to use? Let's go with the Audi,
All the cars.
right? I haven't played my Forza Horizon 4 for a while. Or 5, I think it is.
Yeah, see, the Forza games was another reason I've considered buying an Xbox at some point.
The Horizon one's a lot more accessible than just the Forza Motorsport, which is more of like a simulation, and the Horizon's more of a well, it's a casual, but it's a little bit more accessible. Simulation.
Yeah.
Horizon's more.
There's that echo again.
Yeah, that was me loading up the show on my phone.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just messing with you. I play the Horizon games simply because I can tweak the car however I want.
Yeah.
Paint the car however I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see that's what I would like about the Horizon games is the amount of customization you can do to your vehicles.
Oh, it's insane, dude. Oh yeah.
Because as I said before, Bubba, there, I like games where you can build and create and do your own shit, you know?
Yeah, that's kind of where it stops for me. And I tried Minecraft, didn't like it. Roblox, don't like that.
Yeah, that's why yesterday you said you wouldn't play Ark, because Ark is pretty much the same thing, but with taming dinosaurs.
Yeah, I'm not good at crafting and stuff like that. Whoa, that guy don't wipe out and kill me, man.
But you know what? In a game like Gotham Knights, you know, I mean, yes, all we had to do was literally hit a button or two, and it's like, craft this weapon.
Yeah, that was it. I like that.
That's pretty much what the crafting system in Last of Us is like as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you do still have to you still have to go around and gather resources and all that, though.
It's the same type of thing in like Destiny or Outriders too, where okay, yes, you're going to break down this smaller weapon into your bigger weapon.
What I do like with what I like with the crafting for Last of Us is that the game doesn't stop while you're crafting. Like you have to find somewhere to hide, build what you need to, because everything is still coming at you. So it adds kind of like that suspense kind of element. So
right. Okay, yeah, and I mean, like I know with a lot of games, it's like, yeah, you have to wait until you're at your base camp, and
yeah. So that one you got to craft on the fly, so it adds an element of danger.
Yes, that's actually
that
actually fascinates me.
I actually just got through that one part where you find that weapons bench and you go to mod your weapon, but then the guy from the WLF comes up behind and tries to attack you.
Yeah.
Oh, Mom says that's.
But I figured out a workaround to avoid him to attack.
Nice.
You drop a tripwire bomb.
Cool. for Friday. Oh no! Don't turn in on me. Don't turn. Douchebag. How many laps do I got to do on this track, Luke?
Oh, shh.
Says 2 out of 3.
No, it's 3 out of 3 on mine. And I passed everybody in the field now. Apparently, they don't know how to drive and take corners fast.
That would be me.
I just power drift everything, dude. Like, who cares? I don't pay for the tires.
Get off the sidewalks. OMD's driving.
In a driving game, yes.
Not like that guy that drove into Buddy's freaking front yard, his living room the other day.
What, here in the Sioux?
Apparently it was, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, hopped the curb right into the guy's house.
Mind you, I can't say much because I almost had a guy turn into me in a Tim Hortons parking lot this afternoon.
Oh my God. Just the ignorance of people in this town doesn't cease to amaze.
It's not exclusive to there, trust me.
No, I know it's not. When I was driving transport down in your area, dude, it was nuts.
Like, I just went for a coffee run for my coworker and I today, and literally the guy had to wait for the girl to bring his food out. Big Joe knows exactly what I'm talking about with that, with Timmy's.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I come through the drive-thru. I'm literally beside him trying to turn the corner to exit. And he starts to turn out the other way before he looks up and sees me and stops.
Wow.
Thankfully, he was coming from, out of park and he didn't hit me. But, the fact that you can't see this blue car right beside you.
Yeah, apparently they're colorblind.
I was going to say the same thing. Maybe they're just colorblind.
Maybe blue just doesn't show up on his.
I thought you were driving an invisible car.
Did you forgot to turn your invisibility off on your car?
Did you paint your car invisible paint?
I did. It's called the dynamic paint job.
Dynamic. There you go.
Well, what do you think the D in OMD stands for?
You really want me to answer that?
Yeah, really. Do you watch yourself into that one, OMB?
I did.
Like, I like you, buddy. I don't want you to be mad at me, but I really want an answer. I'll answer it if you really want me to. I just didn't think you would.
No, it's all good, man.
Don't turn into thank you.
If only Parrish was here, he would have said something for sure.
Oh,
yes, he would have.
I won't play the audio on this post, but for those who don't follow Carl Careful on social media, there's our cohort, our partner in crime, Mr. Carl Careful.
Our fearless leader.
Yes, the fearless leader.
Looking epic as always with that beard.
Right.
Yeah, the reason a lot of us are in podcasting is himself and the other gentleman we have on screen with us, one Mr. Joe.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, don't turn the car. Don't turn the car. There we go.
Hey, I told Carl and Parrish this the other day. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't be a part of what we're doing right now,
Right?
If nothing else, if what we've done is inspired
Carl's
some people.
2 months of incessant nagging.
If nothing else is accomplished in my time of
Carl
doing this.
Oh my goodness.
then
Yeah.
if that's the only thing I accomplished to inspire others to do things, I'm happy with that.
Hey,
Yeah. It took Carl 2 months of begging me to try and to get on to be a part of the shows. So,
Yep.
and then just one day, just out of the blue, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it.
Yep.
Throw caution to the wind and just give it a shot, you know?
Yep. So that's all you got to do.
okay. I just remembered you. The opening to Gears 4 is very similar to the opening of Gears 1, and that's probably why I got confused when we were playing Gears 1 as to where is it.
Which
that what
Gears
that
has
was all
Batista
about?
in? Is that Gears 5?
Gears 5, yes.
Yeah, we haven't got that far yet.
Yeah.
But Batista is only available for the multiplayer.
Yeah.
I believe Gears 5 is also the one that has the New Day pack.
Dude, that's cool.
And it honestly does not surprise me that the New Day's in that game because,
Yeah.
let's face it, Xavier Woods is a heavy gamer, and it wouldn't surprise me if he at some point shows up in like every video game.
Right.
Oh. Did you guys ever play that live game that they made on Netflix with The Undertaker and the New Day?
I've wanted to. My sister did, and she's not even a wrestling fan.
That was what, Escape the Undertaker or something like that?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I played it. It was hilarious. It gives you have like multiple choice options in that game.
Right.
And it gives you different scenario kind of thing. And I was playing it. And then I played it again just to pick different options.
Yeah. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure kind of deal, isn't it?
Pretty well, yeah. Yeah. But it was fun. Just to pick one thing to be the good person, and then the next time you play it, you pick something completely different, and it has a different outcome. And yeah, it was fun. There you go, another first place for BubbaDuke. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are still doing a podcast here. It's just we're playing different games and now shooting the breeze with the boys.
We're just busy, that's all.
Oh, we're still containing a good conversation. It's just like OMD said, we're all playing our own thing. As you can see, what I'm playing Grid Legends. I love racing games. They're kind of my forte. I just don't have my wheels set up. I don't have room for it right now.
Yep.
If I did have room for it, that would be epic. I used to run Formula One leagues. I used to run in them.
Right.
I actually did a NASCAR league on NASCAR Heat 2 or something, or 3.
Right.
I can't remember what it was though. Been so long. But it was fun, like just to, hang out with a bunch of guys like this and race NASCAR and just have fun and we joke around with each other and harass each other, but
there's a game that you need to check out. It's called Wreckfest. Unless you've
I already have it, dude. I already got it.
It's fantastic.
I'm trying to get OMD to download it.
I think it may be cross-platform, that game as well.
It is cross-platform, my friend.
Yep.
Oh, wonderful.
You know what I used to do with old NASCAR games? I used to actually sit there and play like the full 100% races and do entire seasons that way. A lot of people looked at me like you're fucking nuts for doing that, but I had fun doing it.
Right.
I do it.
Well, it was just like I just did with Madden 23 for the second time, and I ended up breaking the game, and it was a free download.
Nice.
He destroyed it, dude. We were gonna do a show one night, and then he went to back out, and it froze.
Jesus.
And I guess he went to go back in it the next day, and it was still froze.
And even then, a few days later,
corrupted the game.
It was still froze a couple days later.
Yeah,
crazy,
bro. Okay, well, now that you brought up Wreckfest, my friend, I'm gonna give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna preview Wreckfest on here for everybody, so they know what we're talking about. It is a beautiful game.
My favorite kind of race is it's called banger race. So basically, it's just regular racing, but crashing and destroying everybody else is encouraged.
Yeah, clean racing is not a thing in this game.
Yeah, that's how you lose.
Yeah, if you try to clean race, you're gonna get wiped out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna download the game and try a clean race then. See what happens.
Good luck. You're gonna rage quit. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
Bubba, I can honestly see you getting frustrated with the opening to Gears 4 because it's literally like cutscene, play a bit, cutscene, play a bit for the tutorial.
Yeah, I don't think it'd bug me too much, to be honest. There's my new whip.
I think the other game we need to bring back out is Broforce.
Dude.
I have that on the Switch.
Is that
nice?
Is that cross-platform?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so I'm going to go to my garage. I'm going to show you guys my cars from the beginning. So I have the Harvester.
Yeah.
Is it the Harvester of Sorrow?
No, it's the Harvester of Rex.
That's also one of the few games I bought the season pass on, so I have all the extra content.
I can't say that I have, to be honest. I got the lawnmower. I got a sofa, car.
Oh, dude, doing figure eight, there's a track of the Hilltop circuit. You do the figure eight on there with just couches. Dude, that is so much fun.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
I do have a paint scheme theme for my vehicles.
Yeah.
It's purple, green, and black.
Nice.
It is the original Gravedigger colors.
Yep.
And as you can see on the picture there.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
It's the old Harvester. And you get to fully customize these vehicles too, to a degree. Like your paint schemes, you can choose the colors, but they have certain paint schemes that you can use.
Right.
I mostly use the flame one and then customize that.
Yeah.
Like you'll see on this car here that's on screen now that's my general paint scheme. That's a Rammer. And then I got the police cruiser, which is the Crown Vic. It'll change here in a minute.
Yes.
And they're all rated too. Like you got B, C, was it D, C, B, and A.
Yeah. I like doing the figure eight races. I'll pick like a couch or something like that, but then have it be like a random vehicle, so you get like a little bit of like everything.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Or I'll do ones where I'll do like figure eights are my favorite. I'll do like all buses or something like that. It's just insanity, right?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
This
Wreckfest
War
is
Wagon's
awesome.
my new favorite one.
Yeah.
But I also have like a step van, which is the big cube van.
Yeah.
And I won't read what it says on the side of the van. When it gets there, you'll see.
Yeah.
But again, everything's flame orientated with the purple and the greens.
Yeah.
Just because I like that old school. I do have a Mini Cooper that I Super 8 up. And it just looks pissed.
Yeah, because then when you upgrade them, then they'll move up in classes too. Like say if you start with that one, if you upgrade too much, it'll become like a Class C or Class D after.
The Mini Cooper completely maxed out.
Yeah.
With every upgrade is a class.
Yeah.
244.
A class, yeah, is the highest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I even have a sand buggy.
Yeah.
Which is totally pointless, but it's fun to run.
Yeah. I have like with the add-ons, you can race like porta potties, stuff like that. It's great.
Yeah, it gets mental.
Yeah,
I got the Jeep. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, bumper cars and stuff like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick. Let's do a race here. Okay, so I'm gonna go multiplayer. We just want to do a banger race, so let's go race. And you can pick different things, right? There's banger races, there's derbies, there's...
Yeah, I'm not on my PS5 right now, but...
And sometimes when you enter into somebody else's match, they have the...
or what I could do...
A rating.
I just got an idea.
Allowed A or B class.
What I could do is go upstairs, turn on the PS5, and then put it into sleep mode. And I could come down here and do remote play through the phone.
Listen to this guy. I'm getting off as soon as I'm done this.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, it is almost 10 o'clock, so I mean, we do have to wrap up the podcast shortly because...
the hell with both of you then. No, just kidding.
We do all have to work in the morning. Well, I'm not sure what time Big Joe works.
I'm off tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. So
nice.
And I don't work, but I have appointments to do tomorrow. So
there's a rare occasion where I have 2 days in a row off. So I'm looking forward to it.
Wow.
See, I get Sunday, Monday off every week. So
that is nice to have that consistency. That must be nice.
Yeah. But I'm working in my dream job. Like I absolutely love what I do.
That's good.
So
yeah, I can't say nothing.
I've seen OMD in the shit jobs he's had.
Yeah. And then I get the nice perks because I work at Sleepy's Mattress, Joe.
Yeah.
And so I get nice perks like new bed.
Nice.
Yeah. That he's falling asleep on.
I remember your KFC / Taco Bell days.
Yep, and our Tim Hortons days. And
oh God, don't get me started.
No.
Yeah, I remember OMD in his Tim Horton days. Me getting off of work at Walmart, going to go bug him, and you could just tell he was done every time I'd go to see him.
Here's your coffee, sir.
Yep.
Oh no, it'd be like, I see OMD and he's not having a good time. OMD, let's get outside. Let's go have a fucking smoke.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, dude, I just got hammered. Holy reset, man. Why are you not resetting? Car reset disabled. So this guy really screwed everybody.
No, I'll typically do single player on that, but now that I know somebody that plays, we'll have to do some multiplayer at some point.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
Generally, what I do,
and I race dirty. Just so you know, I race dirty. So.
Oh, of course, I wouldn't expect any less. On this
you take that inside line, I'm coming for you. So.
Oh, 100%. Oh, big car. And I'm wrecked.
Is that a coffin in the back of the car?
Yes. Yes. I went super tribute to the gravedigger.
Yeah.
I even put the casket in there.
In classic video game physics fashion, that coffin doesn't budge an inch because how hard you hit anything.
Dude, I literally, my buddy has the same thing, and he put the coffin in it, and he's like, "Watch, this thing flies out." I hit him. It went, gone.
It went flying.
Gone. I
Yeah.
haven't lost my coffin in, well, since I got the thing.
Yeah. Well,
which is like,
well, I'm glad you haven't lost your coffin. You know, I mean,
critical damage.
That's a lifetime investment.
Yeah.
So
in GTA 5, there's one mission where I think you're doing some type of escape and like the back doors are open. There's just like a crate sitting back there. And, like regardless of how hard you hit anything, that thing doesn't budge at all. It's like in real life, that thing would have slid out the back like 2 seconds in.
Then the minute you hit the gas, it's like boom, gone.
Yeah. And then you hit metal light poles in GTA, and they just like disintegrate. But if you hit like a wooden tree or a wooden post, that thing doesn't fucking budge. That's like GTA physics. It's awesome.
That's great.
But it leaves a fucking huge dent on your vehicle.
It does, but wood does not splinter, but steel just like no problem.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let's turn that off for now. There we go. Yeah, those were the days, eh? I remember playing the original GTA.
Those were fun, man.
The overview.
I used to like find a place to hide and get like the rocket launcher and just start like causing shit. And then when the cops would come, you just keep destroying the cop cars as they come at you.
You were that guy.
GTA Vice City, the football stadium. GTA Vice City, if you started the football stadium and fucking just started shooting everything.
Yeah. And there was one spot too down the street by the strip club. You could like hop over this bridge part. And if you get the cops to chase you and they would do that cinematic camera and you see yourself going and the cops flying through the air behind you.
Nice. The old Dukes of Hazzard move, eh?
Right, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, gentlemen.
Might be able to do that again because GTA 6 is in Vice City, so.
Yes. Well, gentlemen, I do believe it is about time we wrap this all up.
Yeah.
We thank you guys for being here. Big Joe, welcome back to Turnbuckle Studios and welcome to the Boar's Nest.
That's good to be here.
You guys are always welcome here at any time.
Even if I'm not, I'll be here anyways.
Yeah. Absolutely. Beautiful.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, gentlemen. Again, Chris and Joe, thank you for coming to the Boar's Nest. Both use this as your first time.
Thanks for having us, man.
I appreciate it. It means a lot just having Joe on the show, let alone Mr. Best. For myself, BubbaDuke, and this sexy man beside me.
Other side.
My thing's backwards again. Yep. Okay, sorry, you're over there. That's OMD. And this was the Boar's Nest Special Edition. Don't forget, tune in tomorrow around 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the real Boar's Nest. And we out.